So what's going on, guys? I hope you're doing well. Today we have some brand new information about the next Call of Duty Zombies map that we'll be able to get our hands on, but it's not Black Ops 4 related info. This is World War II DLC 4. Tortured Path released about a month and a half ago now on PlayStation 4, and everything relating to World War II Zombies has been quite quiet up until today, where Call of Duty published an article on their blog detailing a little bit of a preview to get us warmed up for this chilling finale to Zombies. Love to know down below in the comment section when the last time you guys played World War II Zombies and if you are excited for a new DLC. I'm really excited to see where they take things because there's only one map left, there's a big conclusion, and the stage is sort of set. This is the first news we're hearing of the DLC for Zombies map. I'd really appreciate you sharing this video around, perhaps dropping a like rating, because this was really strange. It dropped really early in the morning, and for some reason this post has now been taken down, almost like as if this wasn't supposed to be released yet. Now, there was only one screenshot released for this map, which you can see on your screens now. We'll discuss the image after we've dived through all the info. We start off with a synopsis of the map, which is called The Frozen Dawn. Olivia, Jefferson, Droston, and Marie can't catch a break. The Zeppelin crashed, and now they've found themselves isolated in Antarctica amid the burning wreckage of their airship. To defeat the undead evil overcoming the world in waves, they must confront it at the source and descend into the lost city of Fool, an underworld maze filled with frozen subterranean tunnels and candlelit chambers. This is Call of Duty DLC Pack 4 Shadow War's latest and final Zombies mission, The Frozen Dawn. As Olivia and co wind deeper underground, further from General Rideau, their allies, and the forgiving light of day, they battle endless undead, uncover well-concealed Easter eggs, and become acquainted with the most maddening, twisted, multi-leveled Zombies map ever. But there's a small relief, as The Frozen Dawn will take an extra measure of grit and dedication to beat. General Rideau has provided a slew of new weapon upgrades and consumables to give you and your team the upper hand. Some of these are new consumables, some aren't. We'll go into those a little bit more into detail. As we'd expect, there are new enemies, and the post starts off by saying, "Oh, don't worry, there are plenty of whistlings to go around." That is just what every Zombies player wants to hear, right? More whistlings, boys. I hope that's an exaggeration, but they said the lost city of Fool conceals an even worse undead villain, the Void Sizzler. This multi-spiked enemy attacks other zombies before attacking you, because every normal zombie he eliminates makes him stronger. With the same unlimited speed as the original Sizzler, the Voids tear down every zombie in the horde until it's just you and him. At this point, he'll be nearly bulletproof, so get rid of this monster as soon as you lay eyes on him. Now, I'm going to be honest, I'm not a massive fan of the Sizzlers, so the fact we're going to have one which, as it destroys zombies, will become even stronger is something which I'm sure a lot of you are going to be on the fence about. Let me know what you think about this enemy type down below on the sounds of it. Now, it mentions about upgraded weapons. The fast-paced nature of zombie missions usually lends itself to run and gun in playstyles, SMGs and ARs leading the attack, but this Fulian city contains plenty of sightlines between floors and chambers, leaving ample opportunities to mow down the undead from a distance. So General Rideau is adding fuel to your fight by giving all LMGs the Uber Sprangen treatment, which starts September 4th at 10 AM Pacific time. This isn't exactly a date which confirms when the DLC is coming out, just there's going to be an in-game event where all LMGs that are bought off the wall will instantly be upgraded. It says every LMG gets its own unique upgrade. Simply find your LMGs in the wall buy stations and discover all the different flesh-ripping features you can use. And for those still in doubt about running around in zombies with an LMG, see how well a Void Sizzler takes heavy fire, then get back to us. Whoo, Activision being feisty. Then there's a section about new consumables, saying move over double jolts, insta-kills and nukes. There's 5 new Zombies consumables in town. Find these new battle aids and supply drops and equip them to make the most out of your loadout. Now, I'm pretty sure some of these are not new by any means, but some of them I've not seen before in my game, so I'm going to read them to you guys anyway. And starting out with Ghost Field, which rewinds bullets, Power Armor, which gives you a long static bubble shield on your final bullet, a Random Special, which is a short bubble shield on reload. Then there's Delisle Guarantee, which guarantees a Delisle sniper rifle from the mystery box, comes equipped with laser rounds that pierce all targets, and a Blunderbuss Guarantee, which grants a blunderbuss from the box and comes equipped with explosive rounds, which is what the blunderbuss does anyway. Then the end of the post is more themed towards players that have never played zombies in World War II before, telling you to make full use of the weapon build kits tab. But it says, as the action-packed close to Zombies' addictive survival-based undead adventure Frozen Dawn is guaranteed to be a grind from the very first wave to the boss. Make sure you not only take advantage of the new consumables and weapons, but you paid a visit to the weapon builds kit tab if you haven't already. It goes on to mention that specific variants of guns will have a zombies perk inside of it, but that's stuff we literally already know. And the post finishes off by saying, now get it done. More maddening Easter eggs, more survival-based adventure, and more sweet weapon upgrades. You can pick up the season pass to gain access to the entire saga, and then play the Frozen Dawn to bring the saga to its heart-pounding conclusion. Oh, and save the world. No pressure. So there we have it. That is the Frozen Dawn Zombies map coming to World War II. Now, we don't know exactly when this DLC is supposed to come out. This post makes it out that there's an LMG Zombies event starting September 4th, which means the DLC could come out then. But I'm more reluctant to feel that this post was made in error and it was out a bit early before the actual DLC got announced, and that's why it's been removed from the blog. But if I had to make a guess, I would assume that this DLC would release a week on Tuesday, which would be the 28th of August. If they released it on the 4th of September, that means that when the map drops on Xbox and PC, Black Ops 4 will literally release a week later, which is something they probably don't want. They probably want people to actually buy this DLC and play it before Black Ops 4 drops, which would mean if it drops at the end of August, it would drop on Xbox and PC at the end of September. So give people at least 2 weeks to try it out. As for the image they've given us, it doesn't really give us too much. It's obviously that this storyline is based entirely off the final chapter of the Tortured Path, as the cutscene made it out that there is a lot of electrical energy beneath the ice, literally, because that's what the map was called, and so we're going to be returning to the areas of beneath the ice, but in a much bigger way. And being honest, I thought that the Beneath the Ice map should have been a much bigger map, and this is literally a bigger version of that with entirely new areas to explore. It was a great setting. I'm glad they're finally going to expand on that setting, and we can't really tell too much from this image. The background perk is Speed Cola, so this definitely isn't a spawn room that we're seeing here, and this object in the middle looks very interesting. There's some sort of cog in it. It looks like it's some sort of globe that's going to be spinning around. There's a lot of electrical energy coming from it. We're assuming that this ending is going to involve us awakening Barbarossa, and Barbarossa has actually been sleeping under the lost city of Fool this entire time. We have Barbarossa's sword now. We're going to awaken him, and I really hope that there's some curveballs thrown into it so it's not a completely guessable ending. But the way things are going, I felt like DLC 3 was a conclusion of sorts, but obviously it's not. Our characters don't even manage to get off the island because their Zeppelin crashes, and we're back to Beneath the Ice again. Whenever this DLC drops, I'll be sure to cover it for you guys on the channel, hunting for that Easter egg, showing you guys the map, and genuinely having a good time, because I've enjoyed the DLC season thus far, and I'm very excited to see how this thing concludes. Since we've not had a trailer or anything, I would assume if the DLC is releasing on the 28th, which would be a week on Tuesday, then we might see a gameplay trailer for this map on Tuesday. I know they use a lot of marketing buzzwords to try and sell you the map, but I'm liking the idea of multi-leveled. They say it's the most multi-leveled zombies map in World War II yet, and possibly the most multi-leveled zombies map we've ever had. So I'm pretty excited to see what exactly they mean by this. I'd love to gauge your interest down below in the comment section. What do you guys think of the look of this map, the Frozen Dawn, as part of DLC 4 Shadow War? Again, there was no release date mentioned for this DLC pack as of yet, but when we know it, of course, I'll update you guys with a video. And I'm pretty sure that this was some early info revealed by Call of Duty themselves, which was not meant to go out because obviously the blog post doesn't exist anymore. The link that took us to that site doesn't take it there anymore, but we managed to get all the information before they took it down, and of course grab that image from the Frozen Dawn as well. If you found this video informative, I'd really appreciate you guys to drop a thumbs up, and if you missed my 2 previous uploads, one yesterday which was looking over at a preview of the new Avenged Sevenfold zombie song in Black Ops 4, you can check that down below. Or if you missed my Nuketown Zombies bunker Easter egg theory for Blackout, check that out as well, as it's really freaking awesome. I want to thank you all for watching. There's just non-stop zombies coming from this point onwards, and I'm very excited. So any more news, I'll update you guys, but thank you for watching. I'll catch you next time.